It's the start of 2024 and you know what that means. My annual rundown of the top trends in graphic design and surface pattern design for the year. I'm excited as ever to share the findings of my research this year. In this video, I will share my rundown of the top 10 surface pattern design trends that I'm seeing for 2024. Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. If this is your first time visiting, welcome, and for those of you returning, welcome back. I'm Veguilla-Lezan and I'm the creative behind this channel. I'm a freelance graphic designer, illustrator, and educator based out of the Midwest, and I run Bella and Sophia Creative Studio. If you want to learn more about me, you can find me online at www.bellasophiacreative.com. And of course, on this channel, the Creative Studio, I share a variety of creative content focused on tutorials, resources like this video, and from time to time, a behind-the-scenes view of the work that I do as a creative freelancer. If you're new here, make sure to subscribe and explore around my library of free tutorials catered to those of you interested in graphic design, programs like Affinity and Procreate, as well as art and illustration. So this video is part 2 of my 3-part trend series for 2024. I've been sharing trend videos for the last few years, and it's such a fun way to kick off the new year. I find that trends are a really great resource that can help guide design work and inspire you as you create your projects for the upcoming year. So if you're interested in learning more about the 2024 surface pattern design trends, keep watching. So let's kick off this trend report with retro florals. The retro theme has been going strong for the last couple of years. In the past 2 years, we've seen kind of a focus more on the 60s/70s groovy feeling florals, but I'm seeing a bit of a differentiation this year. There are 2 types of florals that fall into this trend. The first being these kind of like 50s, 60s inspired retro style floral prints stemming from mid-century modern visuals. And instead of being flouncy and sugary sweet, it feels more modern and cool. We're also seeing vintage inspired gothic florals that are deep colored and moody with beautiful details. And I feel that these gothic florals work really well with the next trend that I'm seeing, lovely lace. So this trend was a main feature on designer runways for 2024, showcasing delicately handmade actual lace. When it comes to the more mainstream customer though, these lace concepts are being pulled into prints as it's less expensive to print a fabric than it is to create actual lace. This trend features fake lace with lacy borders and overlaid lace silhouettes. The designs showcase a really elegant but old-timey feel that is created with this kind of hand-drawn lace effect. The next trend I want to look at is traditional geometric. So geometric patterns such as chevron, herringbone, hexagon, and quatrefoils have become increasingly popular. I also feel like they kind of come in cycles over the years. You often see them in interior work, and they add a visual interest and a modern touch to various elements like wallpaper and rugs and tiles and textiles. From geometric wallpaper trends to upholstery to tiling, the look is more and more geometric shapes like hexagons and circles and squiggles are also being interwoven to create complex and unique designs for fabric. The next trend that I would like to share is the 1980s chintz. So in traditional chintz cloth, it's printed with designs featuring flowers and other patterns in different colors, typically on a light plain background. Chintz refers to a cotton fabric with many vibrant colors, usually in floral motifs, and this originated in India. The decorative pattern was printed, dyed, or painted on simple cotton fabric called calico, and often received kind of like a glazed finish to kind of create this shiny effect. Today, the term is often more broadly used to describe floral patterns. This style was also very popular during the iconoclastic 1980s postmodern movement, and today, though, when you think of chintz and pastels, think of it mixed with pop colors and swirl motifs to create these really fun and funky prints. The next trend I want to highlight is jungle wild prints. Animal prints are often a mainstay, but this year the twist is in the color. The unexpected color harmonies that seal the spotlight include things like subdued colors and organic tones, as well as daring hues like lime or the playful pinks. The next trend I want to highlight is inky dots. So this trend continues on with the painterly feel that we saw in prints over the past couple of years, featuring overlapping spherical and smudged blobs and layered discs in a variety of hand-drawn and hand-painted textures. This trend plays on a more abstract feel of the traditional polka dot, though, in my opinion. It creates a really fun, artistic, and quirky effect that is bound to be popular for 2024. The next trend I want to explore is Decadent Damask. So damask patterns are commonly found on upholstery fabrics, curtains, and wallpaper, but we're seeing this in dresses and extravagant textiles. They're elegant and often associated with traditional or formal interiors or styles, and damask features elaborate symmetrical designs with a mix of floral and geometric motifs. The next trend we'll look at is Playful Plaids. We're seeing plaids return in a variety of different forms this year. The main focus, though, is large, bold designs. From mixed plaids to traditional forms like the tartan and highland plaid, this pattern is making a comeback, and it makes sense with 2024 seeing a bit of a throwback to the 90s grunge looks. So next is this idea of patchwork patterns. Inspired by traditional arts and crafts concepts like patchwork knitting and quilting, we see patterns pulled together through geometric style and traditional patterns fused together to create really unique prints. With a combination of different prints from florals to polka dots to color blocks, this combination creates unique surface designs that definitely stand out. And finally, the last trend we're going to explore is the natural world. We're also seeing more of a natural influence in print and pattern design, and this is something that I notice is overlapping in the graphic design world as well. So from botanical and forest-inspired prints to more animal motifs, more designers are taking inspiration from nature for creating calming visuals. These prints often feature muted colors and muted shapes, creating kind of like a calming and earthy feel. But also, besides using florals and prints, don't forget natural like fibers and natural elements like wood and stone, especially those with heavy grain and veining, and these kind of offer some of the most natural patterns. And that is it for this rundown of my top 10 surface pattern design trends for 2024. If you enjoy videos like this, stay tuned for the last of my 2024 annual trend series, my top 10 graphic design trends for 2024. I will have a rundown of the top trends of 2024 for graphic design in the coming month. If you want to see my past trend videos, I'll leave the playlist linked in the description box below, and I'll also leave the other 2 videos for 2024 in the description box as well. Finally, if you enjoyed this video, consider leaving a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. It really helps so much as I continue to work hard to build this community and offer helpful art and design related content. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next one. Bye!